What's good, guys? This is Travis with Virginia Highlands Outdoors, and in this episode of the Southwest Virginia Trout Trail, me and my good buddy Dustin Reedy, we hit up the South Fork Holston River in Smyth County, Virginia, and we were using the Blue Fox Minnow Spin, and let me tell you, this thing is a trout machine. Now, we are not sponsored by any of the products in this video, but we do like to support the stuff that we use. We're just local fishermen, and we like to get out and have fun. We like to use good equipment and good lures. And I have to say, Blue Fox is probably the best lures on the market in my personal opinion. I've used everything from Panther Martin, Rooster Tail, Mets, you name it, I've got it. But as far as hookup ratio and actual just strikes one right after another, the Blue Fox are killers. They are awesome. Pick them up, check them out. I'm pretty sure you really enjoy using these spinners. And they are probably the most effective spinner that I've probably ever used. Now, they'll catch bass, red eyes, trout. They'll catch just about everything. They're awesome. So check them out and see what you think.
Brown Trout of the day.
Now keep in mind, this is put and take water, so these trout were harvested for our personal consumption, and let me tell you, they were awesome. Some of the best eating you'll get. So get out and catch your own fish. Be sure to release the wild trout, but if you come across any stalkers, just go ahead and take them, fix them up, fry them up, and eat them up.
You got one. You got two.
Right there, I missed a really good trout, probably because I was trying to set it like a bass, but sometimes you get a little too excited. And right here, this is pretty funny. I wasn't really paying attention to all the debris in front of me and the rocks, and I just had rubber boots on. And standing in a river with rubber boots and no felt bottoms, it can get pretty hairy. And I had a good giant trout here, and I slipped and fell, and I almost belly flopped this trout. And it gets away. It's pretty hilarious. Check it out. It's right here. And there she goes. Right here, I get hooked up on probably one of the prettiest trouts I've ever hooked up on. Me and Dusty got really lucky this day. We got some awesome, they were like golden rainbows. Not like, the Palomino solid gold. I'm talking about like a legit looking rainbow with just gold stripes or gold backing, which still has all their, their spots. Really, really beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. I probably should have mounted that fish, but it tasted great, so I can't complain. I can get a replica, so there's no worries on that. Beautiful female rainbow.
Dusty's pulling out some big ones.
I was downstream from Dusty, and he just kept cranking one right after another. It was pretty cool to watch, from the downstream position. And we also got his camera angles as well. So I hope you enjoy. Check out some of these fish. These are amazing looking rainbows. Probably some of my favorites that both of us have ever caught or seen. So I hope you enjoy them. We also caught some pretty browns this day, but in comparison to these rainbows that come up here in just a few minutes after this catch, I have to say they're just spectacular looking fish. Right there's a beautiful brown trout, beautiful. Well, once again, here's my point of view looking from downstream up, just watching them crank them one right after another, which I finally started hooking up also, so it turned out really good. We had probably one of the best days on this river in a long, long time, so it was truly a blessing to be out there even in the cold. You know, it's just awesome to be a fisherman. You just got to get out there and experience it.
Woo, woo. Got a chunk. Big old male rainbow.
That's one awesome looking rainbow. Now here I'm using my absolute favorite trout setup ever, and this thing is stupid cheap. It's a Shimano Stimula rod. I think I paid like maybe 25-30 bucks for it. And then I bought a 2-pack of Shakespeare Supreme S250 reels. They were $19.99 at Kmart. That's my two favorite trout reels that I have. One has 2-pound test, the other one has 4-pound. Right here I'm rocking the 2-pound test, which I was kind of worried about bringing this big old female rainbow across that log, but everything worked out. And like I said, I love my ultralight setup. It's a cheap setup, but there's the proof in the pudding. It works like a charm. It's awesome. And I also use Cajun Red line when I'm trout fishing. I love red line. It's lower visibility, and personally I feel like I get better hookups with the red line, or more hookups I should say.
I got 3 on video in 4 minutes.
Now here's another good brown for the stringer. It's going to the frying pan. You know, I've done a lot of trout fishing, and usually the rainbows that we catch are silver, you know, with like a pinkish sort of stripe. But this day it was loaded with these golden rainbows, and it was awesome. It was really a blessing to be out there.
Dude, this rainbow's gorgeous.
Now here's the gem of the day. This is probably the coolest, most beautiful rainbow trout, or any trout I've ever seen in my life. This thing's like a leopard. It's insane. I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah. Man, that is gorgeous. It's like a gold rainbow. Never seen a rainbow that color, man. That is gorgeous. Dude, look.
We got in all three species.
See it through.
That's the well, and I really wanted to put it back, but it got kind of flying with it. Thingy man. Just now got that brown. Oh, that's gorgeous, man.
Never
Dude,
seen one like that.
That's a beautiful whale.
Will you get a couple of pictures
Oh,
of it?
yeah.
I tried to get some.
Me too. That's what I got. Yeah. Yeah.
Now down here we got an old timer, probably a 70, 80-year-old man who's schooling us, and you never believe what he was throwing. A Blue Fox Vibrax, imagine that. So we're not the only ones who knew what was up, so props to the old man. He really was cranking them out there, so it was really cool to watch, and it was fun to be around other fishermen as well. It reminded me of the old trout days when the banks would be lined with people. Man, I miss those days. Fishing was a little bit harder because there were so many people, but it was the experience that counted. The fishing tales, the stories, camaraderie, fellowship, all of that. So it's really good when you can get out and see other people fishing. Take your kids out, take your family out, hit the water, pick up your trash, leave it better than you found it, and it will pay off in the end. I promise you that.
I lost one right there. Pretty brown. Lost a pretty brown right here. There you go.
Alright, ladies and gents, this is the final fish of this video. This is going to be part 1. I actually went back to South Fork a couple days in a row, so I'll be bringing you either part 2 or part 2 and part 3, just depending on how long the footage is. But if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and in the meantime, enjoy this last catch and an underwater release. Our limit is 6. I kept 5. This one's a little smaller, so I decided, you know, it was time for him just to go back and go on his way. You know, only catch what you can eat, or keep what you can eat, and put the rest back, you know, for everybody else, so everybody can enjoy a little bit of fishing as well. So, like I said, take care of your streams, and it'll take care of you. The next videos will be up in a day or 2, and I got some really awesome underwater footage for you guys. I can't wait for you to see it, so be sure to subscribe and check back in a day or so. I will have more trout videos up. I'll be doing, you know, some more South Fork videos. I'll be doing Bear Tree Lake and maybe a couple other hidden spots. You never know. So check back, and we'll be talking to you later. Peace.